Greetings, everybody. Welcome to another Q&A meeting where everyone is welcome to join for Dhamma discussion on the Buddhist practice of charity, morality, and meditation. Today is a little bit noisy because we have cleaning crew working around my kuti, but I hope that you can still hear me okay. Please let me know how the audio is. Should I speak louder or can you hear me okay? I will start reading your questions and comments. Tony Yip Satu Durga Yogi Satu Adi Aha Yek Yen So Nirtan Ajahn Good day. Wish Tan Ajahn stay healthy. Thank you. William Chop, good morning Ajahn. Greetings from Singapore. Greetings to you. William Chop sounds audible. I sing greetings for Ajahn. Greetings to you. Yek Yen So, the audio is okay, Tan Ajahn. Thank you. Kenneth Hunt, good morning Tan Ajahn. You are clear. Thank you. Namaskar with my respect to Tan Ajahn. Sound and video are clear. Thank you. Day Ban Chang, Satu. Hong Bi Chin, viewing, and thank you, monk. Nothing to ask. Hope Ajahn stay safe. Thank you. Chonburi MTR, Satu, Satu. William Chalk, Ajahn, by eating garlic and onion, does it affect our meditation? I shouldn't think so. What affects our meditation are our mindfulness or the lack of mindfulness more than anything else. So don't worry too much about other things. Worry about your mindfulness. This is the principal factor that will affect your meditation. If you are constantly mindful, your meditation will be good. If not, then your meditation will not be so good. Kenneth Tanki Bok, Satu, Satu. Bilim. Sikhism Hotu Atanajan, Satu, Satu. Ayi, Namaskar Tanajan. Fat Choi Chong, Satu, Satu. Check link hand, greetings Tanajan. Video and sound clear, thank you. Question from Alex in the United States. Question number 1. At one point, I practiced at Wat Yannasangwararam and other monasteries. I practiced Buddhism for a decade. I had strong meditative experiences, but now I drink alcohol every day, every night. What advice would you give me? Can a person have a small amount of alcohol if that person is taking the 5 precepts? No, you're not supposed to take any alcohol at all if you're keeping the 5 precepts. It's better not, because a little bit alcohol can lead to a little bit more alcohol, and eventually it will lead to a lot of alcohol. Then it can affect very badly on your mindfulness. So it's better not to take any alcohol at all if you want to advance in the spiritual path. You have to give up alcohol permanently, completely. William Chalk, by eating meat and egg, does it affect compassion? No, if the meat you eat is not killed by you or ordered by you to be killed. If you buy the meat from the market already dead, then it's okay. It has nothing to do with your compassion. Yohanali, Namaskaran Tanajan. Hope Ajahn always stay healthy and happy. Thank you. Bilim. Sorry, Ajahn. Should read Sukihotu. That's okay. I.e. Tanajan, when I am doing activities, I try to recite Bhutto to stop thinking. If I just recite Bhutto, sometimes I still think about other things. So I am also paying attention to the activities that are being carried out. Am I doing right or wrong? Partially right. You should be fully focused only on the activity that you are doing. But it's natural when you begin, your thoughts can still linger. So don't worry too much, as long as you keep focused on your activity or reciting Bhutto. Sometimes your thought can still come up, but eventually the thought will become less and less, and eventually not any thought at all. So just keep on focusing on your activity or reciting the mantra Bhutto. Greetings from Busan, Ajahn Suchart. Good afternoon. From Julie Uy. Lorraine Dawson. Hi, Ajahn. Hello to you. EOSC, Sadhu Ajahn. My respect. Joanne Lim. Good afternoon, Ajahn. Good afternoon to you. Terence T.H. Lee. Wishing Ajahn well and happy. Thanks for your Dhamma teaching. You are welcome. Kintana, Thailand, Sadhu. Kim Boon Chu, Sadhu. Kim Boon Chu, good afternoon, Ajahn. Good afternoon to you. Lo Chuk Boy, Sadhu. Trisha Kanta Pura, Sadhu. Selichi, Sadhu. Sue Christine, Sadhu. Lim Boson, Sadhu. Question number 2 from Alex. What would the Buddha think on my profession as being a poet? I recall that he did not speak highly of poetry. Stating that it distracted from the suttas. Every profession can distract you from your practice, more or less. So it's better not to have any profession at all, except being a monk. Then you will be able to fully practice the Dhamma practice. If you have other profession, you will be distracted by them. Your practice will be distracted. So if you want to have no distraction at all, then you should become a monk. Purnamiten, good day, Pante. I have a question to ask. Some people are soft-spoken, while others speak very loud, shouting tones. very unmindful. Is it due to their past karma? Yes, the personality are caused by the past karma, the character. Tan Yi saying, good afternoon, Bante. Good afternoon to you. Inilam Satu. Adeline Chin, good afternoon, Tanajan. Good afternoon to you. Tan Kim Fong, Satu, Satu. Question from Jim from in Penang, Malaysia. In Buddhism, is it correct to pray to Buddha for help? Like followers in Christianity, where people seek God's help in prayer. Thank you, Ajahn. No, in Buddhism, the Buddha said we should be our own savior. We should be our own help. Attahi atano nato. We should be our own refuge by following his teaching of charity, morality, and meditation. This is the path that will lead us to salvation, save us from all forms of sufferings. So no need to pray to Buddha or anybody, according to the Buddha. You can only help yourself, nobody else can help you. The only thing other people like the Buddha can help you is to teach you how to help yourself. But you really have to be the one to help yourself, protect yourself, take care of yourself, save yourself from suffering. Eli Hassan, good day, Tanajan. Thank you for teaching us, Satu. You're welcome. Helen Wu, Satu, Satu. William Chop, Ajahn, I do my daily meditation before sleep on my bed. Is it already what? I'm not sure. You have to submit you have to clarify your question. You do your meditation before sleep on your bed. Is it already? I'm not sure what your question is. William Chop. I.e. Tanajan, yesterday morning, while meditating and paying attention to the breath that comes out and the breath that goes in is very rough and then gradually becomes very smooth, almost as if there is no breath going in and out. It happens several times. I even sweat. Even though it is not much. At that time, the body and legs did not feel any pain. After I finished, it turned out that I meditated for 90 minutes. My question, does breathing like that indicate that my meditation method is wrong? Let alone to sweat like that, sorry. At the time I was wearing a smart watch and the calories out during meditation or 300 something. Even if I just sitting, is meditation like exercise. Meditation is mental exercise. Yeah. So it's normal for you to experience something like this in your meditation. It's not wrong as long as you are focused on your breath. Your breath can change from rough to smooth, and eventually to become so subtle that you might not be able to observe it. But as long as you stay mindful, then it's okay. The goal of your meditation practice is to calm your mind, to make your mind become still and peaceful and happy. Pataraporn Vosuk Satu Satu. I met Leo the other day. He came by to pay a visit. He said you are looking for someone to help you with the work around the house. He was very happy to see me, and I was already very happy to see him also. He gave some donation from his first income that he get from his work. Thank you. Carmen C.H. Good afternoon, Ajahn. May you be well and healthy always. I have practiced Dhamma years ago after I had a severe anger outburst and anxiety. The strong emotion of anger has taken a toll on my health. As recently, I have been diagnosed with irregular heartbeat. Doctor advised to reduce my stress and caffeine in order to recover. The strong stress in my mind can be removed. I can feel the anicca, dukkha, anatta now. Please advise Ajahn how to solve myself. You have to practice a lot of mindfulness. Train yourself constantly with mindfulness. Keep your mind from thinking. Focus your mind on your body activity at all times. Keep watching what your body is doing and don't think about anything else. If you can do this, your mind will become calmer, lighter, and less stressful, and you will be happy, and things will be better. Your body will be better off. When the mind becomes peaceful and calm, it doesn't adversely affect the body in any way. It helps the body to heal. James reading Ajahn. William Chuck. Sorry, Ajahn, sitting on my bed to do meditation before sleep. Is it alright? Yes, you can meditate anywhere. You can sleep on your bed, sit on your bed, sit on the chair, sit on the floor, whatever you want. The point is to see which method is better, which method of sitting is better for you for your meditation. Holding soon. I hear practicing correctly. I hear practicing concentration to a breath is a craving and not a wisdom. Can Ajahn explain? Yes, focusing on your breath or concentrating on your breath is a practice of concentration, not wisdom. Wisdom, you have to contemplate on the three characteristics of existence, and that will become wisdom. Yohanali Tanajan, sometimes it's easy to see the body merely as a body. Sometimes can hardly see the body as just foreign. Should I investigate hair of the body, hair of the head, skin, teeth, nails regularly every day for several minutes to remind me of this truth? Yes, not only for several minutes, you have to do it all the time, because until this truth sings in your mind and stay there at all times. It's like learning the multiplication table. We have to keep reciting, remembering the multiplication table until it sinks into your consciousness, into your mind. Same way with contemplation of the four elements or the 32 parts. You have to do it until it becomes embedded in your mind at all times. So every time you see a body, you see it as the 32 parts of the four elements. It doesn't matter whether you're a lay person or a monk. You have to do this until you become fully knowledgeable of the body at all times. Ayan Lim, Satu Satu. Tony Yip, dear Ajahn, good afternoon. May you be well and healthy. I have a question. If a monk of Bhante Muslim every year promote Buddha holy place, encourage devotees and as a tour guide and team leader, bring devotees to the Buddha holy place and some other Buddhist famous place. Is it okay for a monk? No, that's not the duty of a monk. The duty of a monk, or the job of the monk, is to practice meditation, to develop sila, samadhi, and panya. It is not his duty to be a tour guide. JJ Tan, how do I use metta to heal my body from pain? No, you cannot use metta to heal your body from pain. Your body needs some medicine when it is painful. Or you can leave your body alone and the pain will eventually go away by itself. But you don't use metta. You use meditation to calm your mind so that your mind will not be affected by the body pain. You want to leave the body pain alone, and sooner or later the body pain will disappear, because that's the nature of the pain. The nature of the pain is anicca, temporary. Anatta is not under anybody's control. You just have to let it come and go. When you meditate, you just help calm your mind, make your mind peaceful and happy, and not hurt or disturbed by the body pain. Punami Tan Pante, to get married and later ended up divorced or separated due to past karma to love someone and not able to be together, fated of karma. Not fated, not karma. It's just that you lack the Dhamma quality that will keep you living together. What you need if you want to live with someone is you need the four Dhamma. First, of charity or sacrifice. Second, you need honesty. Thirdly, you need to be patient. Fourthly, you need to have restraint on your reaction, on your emotional reaction. This will make you live with people permanently, happily. You have to give, not to expect to take from your partner. Give. You have to be honest with your partner. You have to be patient with your partner, and you have to be patient with yourself. If you can do this, then you can live together with anybody, anywhere. Monica Chen, greetings Ajahn, greetings to you. Yohanali Anumodana for your clear explanation, Ajahn. Satu, Satu. You're welcome. Kamsa JW, Satu. Nong Lin, Satu, Satu. Falling soon. How do lay person become happy and peaceful in this concept life? Stay mindful. keep reciting the mantra Bhutto Bhutto, or keep focused on what you do. Then your mind will become happy. Handy box, dear Ajahn, how to find the pause button to this busy non-stop thinking mind. You can use the mantra Bhutto Bhutto to pause the mind. Keep focused on your body activity. Then your mind will stop thinking eventually. Not right away, but if you keep reciting Bhutto 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 for about 5 minutes, then you'll find that your thought will become less and less. If you can keep focusing on what your body is doing, then your thought will become less and less. Juliana Uis, Satu. IE, thank you, Tanajan. Falling soon. How to build up wholesome mind? By thinking wholesomely, by staying with wholesome people. When you stay with wholesome people, they all think wholesome, and then you can use their example to think wholesomely. Then you will have a wholesome mind. By staying with the Buddha or his noble disciple. Tommy Chiang Songkham, how many pansa do you have? I think it's about 47 now. I was ordained in 2518, Buddhist year, or 1975. So it's about 47 years, I think. 47 pansa. Approaching 48. Kalyakon, Gautong Tong, Satu Satu. Liberty live. Pante, the government and elders always chase us to get married and have children. Personally, I think this is creating karma vipaka. So I refuse to. How do we strike a balance in between? Please. Thank you, Bante. There's no balance here. You either get married or you don't get married. If you don't want to have more entanglement, you don't get married. When you marry, you have a lot of entanglement. You have a lot of burden. You have a lot more suffering. So it's better to live alone. Handy box, what do Ajahn think and advise on euthanasia? It is wrong. It's like committing suicide or killing. So we should not use euthanasia in any way. We should just leave the body alone. Let the body die by itself. Jeffrey Scott White, Satu Satu. Punami Tan, Satu Satu Pante. Falling soon. Is it our present mind will carry forward to future life? Yes. The mind will go forward, not the body. The body will return to the four elements, the earth, water, fire, and wind elements. But the mind will continue on with good and bad karma. Liberty live. Yes, just as I thought. Family, Kropkura is full of entanglement. Very sick of it. Thank you, Bante Satu. You're welcome. Sochi Chim Satu. The Buddha said when he heard of the news that he's got a son, he said Rahula in Pali, which means bondage or trap, a trap, a noose, that will tie the mind in samsara. So he decided to run away from the palace that night. As soon as he heard that he's got a boy, a son. Sochi chim pante, those sotapana, the sotapana not have fear, not fear of the body, not fear of the death of the body, or anything that can happen to the body. The sotapana has no fear of that. Rusli Aram Saya, Namasakara Tanajan. Nice to see you. Nice to hear from you too. Handy box. What about the reason for euthanasia? Is to save others from high stress and responsibility to care for the suffering one. This is a misunderstanding because no one is forced to look after anybody if they don't want to. So don't use any reason for euthanasia. There's no need for any reason to kill. Killing is wrong, regardless of what type of killing, euthanasia, mercy killing, or whatever. All you need to do is just leave that body alone. If you don't want to have any responsibility with that person, then just leave that person to die alone. It's better that way than killing that person. Because when you kill, it means you are cruel. You have no compassion. You have no metta. This is bad. And by killing, you are doing bad karma. By not killing, by just abandon the person, you're not doing any bad karma. You're just not doing any good karma, that's all. But you're not doing any bad karma when you don't look after that person. You're just not doing any good karma, but you're not doing any bad karma. But if you kill that person, then you are not doing any good karma, and also you are doing bad karma. Falling soon, normally realization happening in three origination. I'm not sure what you mean. Sochi chim, satu satu. Maui chitta, satu satu. If I'm sick now, is it my karma? It's your birth that caused you to have sickness. If you have no birth, then there will be no sickness. David Silananda, satu satu. Manichita Chali Norm, satu. Sochi Chim, satu. David Silananda, satu. Sandy Lim. Good day, Ajahn Suchart. Thanks again for teaching us the Dhamma. You are welcome. Handy box. What about its decision for myself? Same thing. It's like committing suicide when you have yourself euthanized. So just let your body die naturally. Leave the body alone. Take care of the body as much as you can. Once it's beyond your ability, then just let it be. Yen So, dear Thanajan, Thanajan advised what we should do besides meditation and chanting if layperson observe vasas. You should keep the precepts, you should do dana also. But principally, you should do a lot of meditation. And there are two levels of meditation: meditation for calm and meditation for wisdom. Falling soon, can we know our past life? Yes, if you can develop that special ability. Not everybody who meditate will have this ability, but some meditator will have this ability to know their past life. But it's not important. In Buddhist meditation, the goal is to reach Nibbana, to see the Four Noble Truths. Not so much about to know about past life, to know the Four Noble Truths and know the three characteristics of existence. This is really what the goal of Buddhist practice, meditation practice, is about. To become enlightened with the Four Noble Truths and the three characteristics of existence. Jampayam Chen, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Sochi Chim, Bante, does Sakadagami not have Vedana, bad sensation? Yes, they have sensation, but they have made the sexual desire, they have reduced their sexual desire about half. Not completely, but about half. It's the next level when they will have reduced or eliminate all the sexual desire of the mind. Falling soon, what meaning observed in terms of Buddhism? It's watching your body. You have to stay focused watching your body in order to have mindfulness, in order to prevent your mind from thinking. BKL, Satu, Satu. Tommy Chai Songkang, can you explain Kilesa and Tanha? Kilesa is translated as defilement. They are greed, hate, and delusion. Tanha is translated as cravings or desire. Liberty Lip, Pante is owning a business that slaughter animals for food daily, creating very bad karma. Yes, because you are killing or supporting the business that kills. So in the future, you might be born as animals and be killed by other slaughterhouse. So try to avoid any kind of occupation that hurt other human or animals. Don't hurt other people for whatever reason. Don't hurt other beings, animals or humans. David Sila Ananda, Bante, what is open mindfulness meditation? I'm not sure. This is the first time I heard of the word open mindfulness. There is no open or closed mindfulness. There is constant mindfulness. What you need to do is develop constant mindfulness meditation. Be constantly mindful of your meditation object. Handy box, Ajahn. So pet who is sick, dying and suffering should be left alone to die naturally, right? Yes. You can try to help them as much as possible. Give them the best treatment you can. But if it will not respond to any type of treatment, then you just have to stop and let them die naturally. Rather than decide to end their suffering and put their beloved animal to sleep. It's nice to say putting them to sleep, but you're actually killing them. What about someone who will put you to sleep? What would you feel? think back, reflect on your own before you do something on other people. If right now, if somebody say, I will help you to put you back to sleep permanently, would you thank them or would you get mad at them? So life is precious. Don't destroy life. Protect life. Prolong life as much as possible. Don't end life. Ending life is mean you are heartless. You have no compassion. You are cruel. Handybugs. May all being be free of suffering. Thank you. You're welcome. Nobeti Namaskar Ajahn. Falling soon by listening to YouTube Dhamma by variety of monk. Is it real Buddha teaching? You have to compare to the real Buddha teaching, which are contained in the Tipitaka or the scripture. If the teaching of the monk are different from the teaching in the Tipitaka, then it's probably different. It's not the Buddha's teaching. Jampa Yang Chen, a lady who lives above my apartment drags a chair in her house daily. At times it does drive me nuts, especially when I am meditating. How should I cope? Put in an earplug, or think of it as sound of nature, like thunder or light. It's something that you cannot stop or prevent. Then you just think of it as a natural sound. Try not to be averse to the sound, then it will be okay. Try it like the sound. If it disturbs your meditation, put in your earplugs. Treat the sound as anicca, dukkha, anatta. Anicca, not permanent. Anatta, not under your control. Like the sound of nature. Liberty Lip, Pante, we all know that unprocessed food and had processed food are bad for health, even cause cancer. Its only processed food business also creating very bad karma too. I don't know. I don't know whether it's bad karma or not. Maybe it's bad profession to do this type of business. As long as you don't kill or cause other people to get sick or die from what you do, then it's not bad karma. But if what you do cause other people to die or to get sick, then this is bad karma. Falling soon. Tibet teaching is different than Thailand. Tibetan teaching is Mahayana teaching, while Thailand Buddhism is Theravada teaching. So they are different. William Chuck, hi Ajahn, by observing the 5 precepts religious. Jampa Yang Chen, thank you for your advice. You're welcome. Daryl Lim, Ajahn, if we put a Buddha at home, do we need to find a good day, how to practice, any chant before we go for work? When you want to put a Buddha statue in your house, you can do it any day, any time, at your convenience. There's no special day for it. How to practice any chant before we go to work. practice mindfulness, you can keep chanting Bhutto, Bhutto, Bhutto from the time you leave the house until you get to the office. Keep chanting Bhutto, Bhutto, Bhutto mentally. You don't have to make any sound. Chant Bhutto, Bhutto until you get to work. When you're sitting in your car, chant Bhutto, Bhutto, Bhutto. Right now, I only pay homage to the Buddha and chant Namo Tassa. The right way, please advise. You can chant anything, really. Buddho, Namo, Sangho. Or just Buddho, Buddho, Buddho. It's good enough. Christine Koe, Ajahn, may you be strong, healthy, happy, and long life. Thank you. Falling soon by thinking unwholesome matter is the cause karma. Thinking unwholesome matter will cause you to do unwholesome karma. William Chalk, Hi Ajahn, by observing the 5 precepts religiously and being mindful and practice meditation, one can become a swimmer in this life. Yes, but you have to practice it 100%, not just partially. You have to be constantly practicing and doing nothing else. You have to practice all day from the time you get up to the time you go to sleep. JJ10. If I have some Buddha statue in the house and I no longer want to have it in the house, how do I give it away? Go ask anybody, put an announcement on the internet, on your Facebook page, and ask anybody who would like to have a Buddha statue. And just let people know. Then there will probably be people who would like to have them. If you don't know anybody who would like it, just take it and put it on somewhere in the public place, somewhere where people walk by. When they see the Buddha statue, if they like, they'll probably pick it up. Calling soon, what are better chant for layperson? Bhutto, Bhutto is the best chant. Keep chanting Bhutto, Bhutto, Bhutto. It's best for everybody, for layperson and for monks also. When without action, falling soon, by thinking unwholesomely only, is not yet lead to bad karma. It's just unwholesome thought. But if you keep thinking about unwholesome thing, you will eventually do unwholesome karma. So it's better to stop thinking unwholesomely. Because with every karma comes from your thought. You have to think before you can do or say anything. If you think wholesomely, you will do and say wholesome karma. If you think unwholesomely, then you will say or do unwholesome karma. Liberty live. Pante, Lord Gautama Buddha introduced no ritual, no ceremony, no statue, praying, just Dhamma as verification. Is this true? Yes. The Buddha only taught Dhamma, the practice of charity, morality, and meditation. Te Poe In, Sadhu Sadhu. Te Pue in Satu Satu. William Chop, thank you Ajahn for your advice. Satu Satu. You're welcome. David Silananda, Ante, can one meditate with eyes open? Yes, but it's not recommended. When you meditate, you want to close your eyes. If you want to bring the mind inside, you have to close the eye. Or else the mind will not go inside. The purpose of meditation is to bring the mind inside, into emptiness. If you open the eyes, the mind is still connected to the sights, to the forms, to the visuals. Then it cannot enter into emptiness that way. Falling soon, what is meaning of Buddha? It's the name of the Buddha, the one who knows. The Buddha means the one who knows, or the one who is awakened, the awakened one. Buddha is the awakened one, awakened from the delusion of the defilement of great hate and delusion. We still have some more time left. We have about 7 minutes left for you to send in your question. You can still type your question now and send them in. Prashan Kekwat, which is best mantra I can practice? You can choose any kind of mantra you like, but in Thai Buddhism, we use Buddha as the mantra. But you can use other things, Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta also, or Dhamma, Dhammo or Sangho, whichever you find good for you, work for you. You can choose any type of mantra. Suchart, Satu. Daryl Lim, Ajahn, how do we make merit for deceased person who commits suicide? Can they receive our merit and be free from suffering? Please advise. Normally, if we want to make merit for the deceased, we do charity. We give something to the temple or to the monks, such as food or something to support the monastery. Then you can then share this merit to the one who died. As far as someone who commits suicide, it usually means that that person is probably full of suffering, and even the merit that we share to them might not be able to reach them yet. So you just have to let them suffer, I guess, because it's their own choice to create suffering for themselves. Juliana Uri, thank you. You're welcome. Falling soon. Thank you, Ajahn, for the teaching. You're welcome. Sherry Stino, Satu Ajahn. When in absorption on each of the 4 Brahma Vihara, I can experience each one as infinite of space, as infinite of consciousness, and as nothingness. How to experience the next level of neither perception nor non-perception. Please, I guess, just keep on focusing on your meditation object, I guess. I'm not sure how to proceed from here either. You just have to continue maintaining your mindfulness on emptiness, I think, or on nothingness. Nandapat Prabhu Suwong, thank you for your teaching. You're welcome. David Silananda, how to meditate and still the monkey mind using our five senses. You use the breath, focus on the breathing, focus on the breath. Don't let your mind think. If you keep focused, concentrate on your breath, and your monkey mind can become still eventually. Christine Coe, Ajahn kindly advice for a lay person. How can we have better, easy, simple way to archive stream in to achieve stream enter as we are working daily? We have to constantly teach yourself that the body isn't you, you are the mind. If you can do this and let go of your attachment to your body, then you can enter into the stream. You can become a stream enterer. You have to give up your body, give up your attachment to the body. You have to change your attitude toward your body, looking at your body as somebody else's body, not your body. Christine Lim, thank you, Ajahn. You're welcome. Hasi Chum, greetings from Johor Bahru, Malaysia. Sadhu, sadhu. The man who am, hi Ajahn, can volunteering in the local community to help the elderly be a good way to make merit? Yes, this is one of the 10 ways of making merit taught by the Buddha. Since I don't have much money for that, yes, you can do this. Service to the community is another form of dana. Shelly Stino, thank you Ajahn, you're welcome. Liberty Lip Mante, where will a suicide person revert into? Is it wrong to commit suicide? Thank you, Bhante. A person who commits suicide will go to hell and suffer there until the suffering expires. Then they will return and born as human again. Is it wrong to commit suicide? It's bad for the one who commits suicide. It creates suffering for the person, for the mind. Bruce Lee Alam Saya, dear Ajahn, thank you very much for today's meeting and please have a good rest. Thank you. Prashant Gekwa, how to practice Buddha Nusati, Dhamma Nusati, and Marana Nusati. Also give me your Mangala Mitri since I have a birthday tomorrow. Well, you have to practice Buddha. You chant the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, the quality of the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Itipiso, Bhagava, Araham, Samma, Sambuddho, Vichacharana, Sampanno. And also read the translation. This is the practice of Buddha Nusati, Dhamma Nusati, and why Marana Nusati is to reflect on death, to think of death. And once we are born, we are subjected to die, sooner or later. We cannot avoid death. since it's your birthday tomorrow, you asked me for some blessing. So may you be always well and happy. May you have mindfulness and insight. Joe, go listen to monk Dhamma and help clean the temple or help cook for monk. Use your physical effort. No money required to do that. Dylan Elvis, Satu Satu Pante. Christine Kwe, hi. Highly appreciate your advice. You're welcome. Daryl Lin, thanks Ajahn for teaching. May you be healthy and happy, Satu. Get Genso, thanks Ajahn on the teaching. You're welcome. Andy Lam, Satu Satu. Well, that's about it. Thank you for your participation in this meeting. I hope that you can benefit from this discussion and help advance you in your practice toward the goal of Nibbana. In the meantime, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay mindful, and keep on practicing. And if all goes well, I'll see you again at the same time next week. Thank you and goodbye.